Welcome everyone. Oh, the background music disappeared. I hope you're all having a great day, wherever or whenever you happen to be. Today we are back, again, giving out some axe swinging lessons to those who want them. And I believe our first opponent today is going to be a Mitsuru player, maybe? So we will get into the room. Yeah, I think this is them. So let's go. Hope everyone's had a good week so far. I have been slightly busier than normal, but otherwise doing well. Haven't played as much Persona, but let's switch over to the game. Let's see which type of Mitsuru it is. Shadow, that makes sense. That makes sense.
In your head.
Okay, let's get my notes out on Shadow Mitsuru. In our usual fashion. Mitsuru. 9.5k health, although Shadow is 10.5k. Jump A weirdness, but is a fuzzy target. DP you can punish without having to deal with super. Ah, good to see you, Lion. I hope you're having a good day and have some fun wherever you're going to go off to. Glad to hear you're feeling better. I'm lucky he didn't super cancel that. Yeah, I can imagine it's never fun being ill, but at least you're better now. Alright, Red Axe, they have no burst. Ah, almost. That was not what I intended to do at all. Okay. Nice. So it looks like they're not sure what to do on defense, which is nice for us. I mean, Mitsuru DP isn't the best against Labras, to be honest. It can work and it covers a lot of angles, but it doesn't have much horizontal reach. So we should be good. And Shadow can do a lot of damage, but if you're forcing defensive bursts, it's basically just worse than normal. Nice. Okay. No escaping from me. I will chase you down. Ah, I wish that was chest. Gotta move faster than that, buddy. Can I kill here? No. Why did you burst? Even with 100 SP, you cannot super cancel in the air as Mitsuru, so that's a free punish. Probably not the reversal you want to go for there. I wonder what you even do against myriad arrows. Sheikah OMC can't be rolled, you just block. So yeah, myriad arrows is the correct reversal there. Not DP.
Picture in your head your own appearance as
Alright. I didn't think that would hit. Hey Doge, good to see you. Are you done streaming or are you just here at the same time somehow? Same time. Well, I hope your stream's going well. I was watching you a little bit actually. You're playing really well recently. It's good to see. Consistent with your damage routes. Good pressure, good game plan. Okay. Nice. Not truly burst safe, but close enough that most people won't try. But yeah, we love Labis in this chat. Yeah.
picture in your head your own appearance as well as
I mean, recently we have been labbing some new damage routes, but nothing consistent, sadly. Like, for example, Mitsuru acts weirdly with some chain interactions, so you can't do anything that's too fussy on her. You can jump Amy as much as you want, but unless you're going to confirm. Okay, nice. Not bad from an overhead. 6k. We take it. Come on. Why does that full combo? No. Come on. You're gonna want to burst. There we go. Super jump at me. Okay, never mind. I don't care if you have 10.5k health. I'm playing Labras. You have no health. Just check they're not saying anything in the chat. Okay. It's nice that this is a EU connection as well. So I can actually react to some of these things that are happening. Always nice to see. $7k off anything with the right resources, yeah. Okay, interesting burst. Slowest jumping in the world. Okay. No. I don't. Well, the instant air jump B, it might have been a reaction. It might not have been. It wasn't something I was intentionally thinking about. It was definitely on reaction to her not doing coup. Ah, that should have been a 2B. But thank you, Lion. I appreciate that. Yeah. Super jump. Alright. Looks like they don't deal with the cross up that well. That should make it easy for us. I mean, Mitsuru struggles with that cross up because her 2B is angled forward and isn't the fastest, so you can get away with floating above her head as long as she doesn't press DP. And she can press DP, but yeah. Yeah, Mitsuru's Tentarafu is a good move, and you do need to be blocking low at range. But it's... Oh, Rim's been disbanded? Is that GG's or has something happened? Ah, maybe. Come on, I'm wide and I'm also Europe. You can believe in me. Oh. Thanks, Steam. Calculate it again, please. I believe in you, connection. Zero? I might have to tell them to... Oh, there we go. Nice. We had the secret password. It's called a 3-bar. Oh no, never mind. The secret password was rejected. Okay. Boot the game up again.
This program. Persona.
We'll get there eventually. And this time we got a 3-bar instantly. Nice.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your own.
Alright. But yeah, Mitsuru is an interesting matchup for Labras because we actually compete pretty well in neutral here. It's not the best, you can see the jump is working for them quite well, but they don't get that much off it, so it's kind of nice. We actually get to play the game. I mean, it's Shadow, so if she touches us, we should be dead. Yeah, fine. Nice. Ah, didn't get it. Yeah, no 5As for you. Ah, supposed to beat Gold Burst. No supers? Really? You're assuming Lab, the main thing to avoid and call out amidst Ku and the Persona normals. Yes. So Ku, you can't. Well, the way you call out Ku is by predicting it perfectly and doing a jump up and like catching it as you're falling with a jump B. You can chain, but that clashes, and well, clashes are weird. Lab has a good sweep for punishing Mitsuru 5A because Mitsuru 5A is chest attribute, and so you can invuln some of it. That's a pretty big call out for Labras to make here. The D normals are... Labras can't really call them out apart from sort of running under 2D. So you just sort of wait them out and then use the recovery to come in, even though you don't really get a punish. Okay. Okay. That's hilarious. Gotta love it when you hit a persona and the hitbox stays out forever. Okay, I can't do anything from this. Yep. Nice. Clean anti-air. Into 7k. Oh dear. That's kind of the problem with doing super jumps into slow air movement when you're playing a character that doesn't have good air delays. You just sort of die if your opponent just waits for you. Basically, I can just wait for him to tie a noose around his own neck. Which is pretty funny. I mean, she does have a couple of air delays, jump C and jump D, but they're not good and they don't really put out much threat if you just stay on the ground, so I'm not that scared of them. Okay. To be fair, that is a massive damage reduction even if I bait it. Mashing DP as a strategy is interesting. It might work a little bit, but it will kill you. Ah. I knew it was coming. Can I kill before burst? Yes. I can. No, we have a mention. One more, okay.
Picture in your head your own.
It seems we've beaten them down too hard. Well, we still have to take it seriously because this is Shadow Mits, so let's try and do our best. Too far for that, I'm afraid. Wow, full confirm. Guess we're dead. Yeah. Guess it happens. Goodbye. It was a nice attempt. Gotta use your frenzy somehow. Yeah, GG's. Tang, I think they go by in the Discord. GG's. I will post GG's in the Discord. GG's, and then we will look for someone else, I guess. Guess we'll need to. Let's give them a good game in here too. Let's look for someone here. Put a room up. Hey Killer Kitty, good to see you. How you doing? Been a while. Well, it's been a couple of days. Ever wonder why ranked is so dead? Because there's not enough people for it to ever make sense to queue into ranked. It's sort of like a self-defeating prophecy, I guess. Why would anyone queue into ranked if you don't know there's going to be anyone there with good connections? And if you want to play a longer set with someone, you may as well just play a roam. Alright, I will ping as well. See if we can find someone. Why do you think ranked is so dead? Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. I think in the JP region, some people like to queue into ranked, but yeah. Oh, do we have a bite? It's Octo. I hate playing Shadow Yosuke, especially Octo's Shadow Yosuke, because he just there's something weird about how he plays, but whatever. It's fine. We will tell him that the room is up. Oh yeah, I mean, fear of losing your rank is something, I guess. I mean, I have a nice I have a nice you can see my match results there, it's pretty funny. And I want to keep that, so let's put the room back up again, I guess. Yeah, I guess, well, the way the rank system functions, I'm guessing you need the same amount of wins to go up as you do to go down, in which case it should even out, unless you have someone who's higher up and it takes more to go up at the higher ranks. So if you just have like one large predator feeding on all the little fish, then they will all go down and the one guy might go up a little bit, but I have no idea how the rank system actually works. Yeah, they really need a re-release or something to revive this game, but oh, this is not the person that I wanted. Hopefully October will arrive soon. You were the second Grandmaster with a star. Very nice. Congratulations. Maybe I should have played more when it came out, but well, I mean, it came out without rollback, so I was stuck in the European zone, which is basically a dead zone. So yeah, I couldn't as much at launch, unfortunately. I mean, the titles barely mean anything at this point, so I won't worry about it too much. Okay, let me just check my notes on Yosuke. Oh no, he's playing fucking... He's somehow even less fun than Shadow Yosuke. He has decided to play Ken. Where's my notes on Ken? Fuzzy target. Okay. Yeah, it does have a nice start, but I mean, most people... Well, the ranks these days have been hacked, but for streamer to be first. Good decision. Alright. I mean, I don't often get to play Ken, so this is a good opportunity to learn the matchup, I guess. So yeah, let's do our best. Thank you, Killer Kitty. This is why you're a mod. Keep me on the right track. Okay. Shab does really well into Ken. She has better Pokemon. Yeah, well, I mean, I actually would say her Pokemon is in general worse, but she has a better game plan. Because, I mean, against Ken, you basically just don't get to play as Lapras. Rising Jump 2B, technically yes, it can work, but... Of course. I should have just done the super. I probably could have done. Two ways. Yeah, I had that one, but we are being positive. I guess, yeah, do any of Kuro's moves break Asterius? Frustrating me to be next. I mean, yeah, this matchup does absolutely suck, and you don't get to play at all, and he just gets to hit you for free, and he has multiple high-lows that you can't do anything about, and you can't DP. It just sucks. I mean, Octo plays characters, well, you just don't get to play, really. Hey, Octo. Okay, dog's dead. Ah, interesting. Okay. And I suppose having something to block the dog is pretty good, useful. Don't have enough to kill here. Nice. Yeah, that's just so stupid. Yeah, I should do the proper punish with the rising jump 2B. It is worse for Labris because you have to remember Labras's jump 2B is 18 frames, so you have to do it pretty early. And it can whiff if you're on the wrong side, and it doesn't really properly confirm for her. So it kind of sucks, but you do have to do it, you're right. And I haven't played this matchup enough where I do it properly on reaction. It is possible though. There is actually a weird... Rising jump B doesn't lead to anything. It will hit. Oh, the dog's up. Come on. Why does he get 2 7-frame supers? I should have seen it coming. 2C is an interesting thought though. It might hit the dog. It sucks that he can just whiff entire attacks and be okay. Imagine having to actually play the game. Labras doesn't have a 2D. No, she's missing a lot of moves. She doesn't have a 2D. She doesn't have a 2-on-4D. She doesn't have a jump 2D. She doesn't have any jump specials apart from air guillotine. Yeah, she basically... her kit's very limited.
Picture in your head your own
It's almost as if I'm not joking when I say that this character doesn't have much. Ken doesn't have areas. I mean, he has a dog. He can special while in the air. Is it ever DP's cash out round one? I mean, if that's what it takes to win the round, yes. You should always win the round over anything else. If you have to spend it, spend it. It's so stupid that you can just leave pressure. Without any risk to yourself. I mean, there's nothing that can't be done. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to spending axe, you spend what around is the most valuable thing that you can take. So, this matchup is rough. I mean, yeah, it's awful in every single way. He doesn't need anything, this character's broken. You can't bait things without losing pressure. Should have done more than that. Can't kill. Yeah, see you later, Lion. Roll back, yeah. Full. Full combo on you say the chaos screen flash, yeah, that's the classic. I mean, Octo plays a 3-frame rollback Yosuke and a 3-frame rollback Ken, so you see it a lot. There's not much you can do about that. I mean, it's because we're far away. The connection's actually pretty consistent. But yeah, it sucks. You just learn to keep playing until you know it's actually over. That's a kill. Grab and wake up, and that doesn't even work. I am trying. That's what you're seeing me get hit by. And also, Octo's pretty. Oh, you mean my fuzzy? I am trying to go for it. The issue is there is there's a let get up timing that messes with it because it isn't a real fuzzy because nothing on Labras is real. And that's what Octo does. Does it perfectly every time, by the way, which is honestly quite impressive. And also in lower axe levels, it doesn't actually lead to that much, but yeah, I do try and go for it sometimes. The issue is also, like, you can't block properly because dog. You know, I've looked up the footage, and Octo's DPs seem to happen on every single frame. Frame perfect every time. Where's the dog when you need him? don't have enough damage. Okay, nice. Okay. We take it. T14A OMC2A is unblockable? I mean... You have to fight your own muscle memory to do it. But it's basically a 50-50 for 50 meter that leads into basically nothing. Oh look, we have it even more broken now. S.Ken, wonderful. Thanks Toshida, good to see you by the way. I probably could have ended that combo earlier and killed. It's kind of hard to figure out where though. It doesn't matter if you're behind him, hits everywhere. And there's constant access to it now as well. My 2B. Yeah, from a DP. Yeah, just casual 4.2k unburstable from a DP. Wonderful. I mean, when I've also been looking through the footage, Octo seems to be capable of DPing the exact frame that a move would otherwise hit him with ridiculous consistency. I have no idea what he's doing. The Friendster combo is hard. Yeah. Must be skill, yeah. It's supposed to be a Gears. Roll DP? I mean, yeah, it's the classic. Lapras doesn't really have the frame data to do anything about it. Unless you're like really good with the prediction. Now it's over because the dog hit me once. I mean, you're not really playing the game when you're playing Shadowken. You just sort of throw moves out and then anything touches you with no risk to yourself. That's the kicker. There's absolutely no risk to throwing the dog out. Like, some characters can kill the dog if you leave it off leash, but Labris can't. It takes her far too long to kill the dog. And she doesn't really have the frame data to do it either. Her 5C is too slow. I mean, you could just not play Ken. D-Beast does not do enough damage to kill the dog, no. The dog takes damage in weird ways. There are things you can do to kill the dog, but... so for example there, I tried to 2B the dog, but it's too slow. The dog turns around and 2Cs instantly. That's not gonna kill, I don't think. No. And I'm dead next hit. You're playing a shadow, buddy. Why are you doing this? So I can go for the fuzzy here. That's the thing, I try and 5C the dog, no, it turns around and 2Cs me faster than my 5C comes out. That's how crazy fast that 2C is. 5C works the same. I can't 2B either because my 2B is 18 frames. Or he can just get hit, yeah. That's the thing, it's just such a hopeless matchup. You can't 2B Ken because the dog's in the way. I specifically tried to beat that. Don't think that even kills. Just about. Does 5AA do anything? You can, but I mean it's very risky for Labris. And sometimes the dog just doesn't happen as fast as you think, like that. And now I'm dead. He can take the round if he wants to. Doesn't even need to. 5A can't hit if Koroma's behind? No. I mean, it depends if Koromaru runs into it, but it's unlikely to work. Labris's 5A doesn't hit very far behind her, unlike most characters. And even if you hit Koromaru like that, I don't know why he's waiting. Nah, not gonna kill, but... yeah, that's a death. Huh. Why did you not bother killing? Who knows? So yeah, you can auto combo. You can auto combo the dog, but it's extremely risky. You don't know the route. You should have just done anything, any combo, any cancel into one of the supers. As you saw, I managed to cross up your super and you got the other fast super. That's how broken this character is. I mean, yeah, I mean, Mega King, Labrys can do damage with the right resources, so he had no burst and I had a burst and 50 meter. And a burst and 50 meter means, and axe level, means you can do some damage, but... hold DP in his face, yeah. Are both Ken reversal inputs the opposite of each other? Yes, they are. Well, yes, effectively. My throw. There should be a kill if he knows the A route. Yeah. Doesn't matter which side you're on. Just hits you anyway. That's the thing, you can't anti-air him. Yeah. Alright, put me in awakening, please. Okay. It's not enough. I wish I could brutal impact that, but you can one more cancel it. So like, if he left the dog to its own devices, I could kill it in 3 moves, but those 3 moves would kill me effectively. Because he can just punish them, all on reaction. So let's see if we can make it happen. No. Okay, nice. So yeah, punish on me doing 5C. 3k. My 2B. Just about. But yeah, that jump B that Ken has is also kind of ridiculous. Let me check the frame data on that thing actually. Because it is absolutely massive. Oh, that's me. Where is Ken? Ken. Jump B. It's also 15 frames. So it's the same speed as Labras is, except it has a dog with it. Okay. Labras can outrange that DP if you space it perfectly. And they don't dash. Die. But yeah, I really need to get good with the punishes on the DP blocks. It's such a weird punish, up, back, to jump 2B. And you get basically no time to do it on Labras. Yeah. Invisible 50-50. Very nice. My gears, they're not coming out. Oh dear. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. So if we bait very specific movement options, it sounds like we have a chance. It is just so difficult though with the dog there. Because I mean, talking about... people talk about neutral skips. There is no neutral here. He has skipped the entirety of neutral. Just because Ken is unpunishable because of the dog, and the dog's unpunishable because of Ken. If done correctly. Does he know full fatal roots? Nah. Didn't really have a way down. The dog can just attack infinitely. Okay. Unburstable 5k from a throw. Very nice. Why even bother? That's kind of the problem with Shadow Ken. Like, how do you nerf him properly? Like, I think the way that Shadow should be nerfed is like they should just have no defensive burst, and that would make sense. And maybe reduce their extra health, just to make them actually have some risk to playing. Yeah. Invisible 50-50, my favorite. Who knows how much health I have? Okay. Yeah, alright. I didn't think it either, but I mean, this character's broken. So 6k from a pretty basic hit with Frenzy, which is completely unburstable. 2A probably. That was a nice confirm. It did require an orb, but we take it. Nah. Yeah. Alright, not so hot without your dog, are you? Yeah, Bubble's pretty funny. It scales pretty decently, and it just does no damage. So you can convert some pretty funky combos. Yeah, can't roll through me that late, unfortunately. Not enough meter. Almost. Okay. Nice. That was a very sketchy combo, but we take it. I didn't want to go any further into it because he would have got his burst back. All right. That's pretty funny. Nice. Yeah, keeping it short is generally a good idea with Labras, because otherwise you give them their burst back and that's a problem. Nah, I thought it was coming. SB does the same as C. Well, sometimes very slightly more. Okay. So SB, if it does its normal 13, sorry, not 13, 10 hits, does the same damage as Sea Beast. It can sometimes do an extra hit for an extra 180 damage. Oh, it depends on which axe level you're in, but yeah. So sometimes you'll see me use it if I'm not sure if C would have otherwise killed. It depends, so it can do about 200 more damage than C, but that's only if they were very low when you started the move. So like they've slammed on the ground. I thought I was far enough away. Basically, it divides up the normal hits, the damage of Sea Beast, into multiple hits, and sometimes you get an extra one. Okay. I probably could have done that sooner. I probably could have just done Sweet Beast.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your.
But yeah, that's one of the rare cases where Labras Jank actually works in her favor. Because I'm pretty sure the intention was that it does the same as Sea Beast. Real perfect? Oh, nice. I didn't even notice. It's so rare to get actual perfects as Labras. Okay, let's force a burst. Oh, we didn't even need to. Maybe I could have supered earlier to get Red Axe there. Okay. Yes, I love set play. Get set played to death. Nothing you can do about it. Well, I mean, you can block correctly, I guess, but it's hard to do. I love not being able to anti-air someone. Yeah, the safe jump was late. My grab. Stop hitting the dog. No, we must hit the dog harder. Yes, Mega King has the right idea. We hit the dog as hard as we can. I mean, the issue is the dog takes reduced damage from most hits. So, Yorka hit the dog, yeah. He is my mortal enemy. Hold on. Why is my C button not working? I mashed C for like the first 3 seconds of that round. Let's try that again. Alright, let's hope my controller isn't dying. I mean, the dog does more than pay your bills. Dog does literally everything. Hold on, can you just stop hitting me for... Why does my C button not work at the start of the round? I'm literally mashing 5C. Who knows? Yeah, casual 5k from a normal hit. Doesn't matter. There it is. There's 5C. That's too far. Nice. No bot, I do not want cheap viewers. Goodbye. GG's. Yeah, I mean, it's part of playing this game is playing these matchups, and I suppose we did okay for some of it, so we do what we can. Alright, I think we might have time for one more. Let's see if anyone else is around. Is one of the more depressing matchups because like I can tell what's going to happen and then there's nothing I can do about it. He's going to jump in doing a slow jump in, but you can't do BM because the dog. I can tell he's going to do a high-low, but it's completely invisible to me. I can tell the dog's about to come in, but I can't stop it. yeah, it's whatever. We live to fight another day. Alright. Put the ping out. Let's see if anyone else comes. How's everyone else doing today? I hope your day is going better than mine. Well, I've just had to face a Ken and a Shadow Ken. I really should practice the punish on that, actually. In fact, let's do that. Let's do that while we wait. Let's see if anyone else responds. While we're waiting for the ping response, let's do the thing that we said we should. Oh no, it's another Ken. We've been ambushed. Okay, let's practice this quickly. Curse of Ken. I mean, yeah. Straws. I've not played Straws a lot in a while. Let's just give them. All right. So. So what you can do is that, and that technically covers all of his super options because he can't do Argidine and he can't do the landing super. And that's optimal, but you don't know the dog's going to be there is the issue. So that is technically what you can do. Yeah, it's a hard punish because you also hit the dog. And you see not much time there. But anyway, okay. That's enough practice. We got someone waiting. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get that punish at least once. That's our target for this set.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego. Your persona.
Alright. Let's see if our 5C actually works in round start this time. I don't know why it wasn't working. It's like one of the better options. There we go. Are we on the Blue Archive talk already? Yeah, I mean, not getting your wife rules is a problem. It's true, it has been an hour, yeah. That's not what I meant to do, but it worked, I guess. But yeah, I guess it depends how many gems are you currently sitting on. It wasn't it. It needs to be a jump 2B. Oh yeah, Ken's also has a weird hurt box. 14k? Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe you have to be careful then. You're in the danger zone. Ah. Damn, okay. Idols drained you? Yeah, that's it's a shame. That perfect roll. Come on. And it's Shadow as well, so I'm almost dead. Come on. I had that. I just had to roll. I just wasn't sure that I wasn't in block stun. And if I tried to roll that because it's 7 frames, I would die. I had that though. Back-to-back Shadow Ken matchups, yeah. It's stressful. But I mean, I've been playing bottom tier for over 10 years now. I'm used to it. It is my life. Oh yeah, I need to... yeah. Yeah. 7 frame supers. Nice. I think Labrys's safe jump is safe against 6 frames and slower, but you have to be perfect. Yeah. All right. Just Gap. I mean, yeah, I mean, in Persona, I think you can beat intermediate players pretty consistently as a top level player. You just have to gap, yeah. I mean, against the really high top tiers like Shadow Naruto, Shadow Ken, Yukari, you can lose a match or two, but it shouldn't happen that much. You've been having to do back-to-back Yukari matches. I feel for you. At least you are playing Shadow Labrys, who has some counterplay. It's not good counterplay, but it's something. Rip Rip Koromaru. You think it's good? Yeah, nice. I mean, you're still having to fight Yukari. But, yeah, you have some tools. You also don't have much health, so you gotta be careful, but... Yeah, dog is dead. You don't have to hold... Yeah, not having to hold Magarula is pretty good. I wouldn't say she can't zone you. You just kind of have to stay behind the ball. But yeah, it is... You do get to actually fight her. That being said, she still has a jump A, which is better than 90% of the air normals in this game. Yeah. She also has one of the fastest running speeds. She can still move ridiculously, has excellent mobility regardless. So, yeah. Yeah, too slow. It's hard. Yeah, I didn't get it that time. Too far. Really? Got too close there. It's not Yukiko bad, but yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Yukiko probably has no hope in that matchup. Okay. So it turns out when you have an opponent who isn't so trigger happy on the defensive tools, it gets slightly easier. That and I've been given space to actually attack the dog, which is nice.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego.
In fact, I should check. I'm pretty sure I have notes on like kill combos against the dog. 2A, 2B, super jump A, beat jump B, B, C. He needs to DP more? Yeah, probably. Well, not DP, but there's other defensive tools. Should have been a gold burst. Yeah, too close. Oh wait, I'm personaless. Yeah, that's too fast. If he does that round start, I can't 5C that. EU AOA, yeah, true. Yeah, caught my air dash. Ah. Don't really have an answer to that. I guess I just have to jump out. Yeah, just super. Nice. I can frenzy too. It just requires you to not have a burst. Me to be in high axe level, have one more burst available. And you know, you gotta give me like 15 seconds. Easy. But yeah, it has been a bit of a gauntlet recently. The third Shadow Labrys. Real Labrys played by someone who knows how to one more burst. Yeah, it's true. It is true. Oh yeah, I can't use Jump D. Koromaru exists. Slam the dog. Nice. Never seen anybody play Stavros, yeah. It's true. That's not a real character. Nah, I knew it was coming. Should have swept. Huh? Why? I mean, there's a couple of Stabris players around. Caster will sometimes play Stabris and then regret it because it's a mistake. We have KG who sometimes plays Stabris when he's feeling like losing. Or trolling me on stream. We have Alu who plays Stabris. I don't know why they play Stabris. A couple are around, but nobody's really seen more success with Stabris than Labrys of any of the Stabris players. There's Akagai in Japan who plays Stabris, but they haven't seen that much success. That's unfortunate. Chinese letter name. Yeah, I mean there's a couple of Chinese players as well. Might have been one of those. Ah, almost got him. Empty low, fair enough. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Just a bit early. Alright, we have burst advantage though. We take it. It'd be nice if I could punish something. Alright, no burst. Optimal. The input was a bit slow. That was unburstable technically. I mean, I should have done an instant cancel and then he couldn't have even tried it, but yeah. Yeah, that did feel pretty good. I'm normally not that fast with that. Did I know there was a growing Chinese community? I mean, I think we have Nepu, who's from the CN community, and yeah, from what I hear, they're doing pretty decently. Which is always good to hear. I think the connection from the UK to China is actually decent, for some reason. But yeah, I wish them the best of luck. We always can use more players. Okay, nice. Your also EU and CN seems playable? Yeah, it does seem playable, which is nice. It's just, yeah, the time zone's a bit different, so... Nice smash. Why am I going that way? Okay, nice DP. Nice. Yeah, I think you see them if you get up early in the morning or like mid-afternoon. You can sometimes see some Chinese players, but... And I have played a few of them as well. I think there was this good Mitsuru player that I played. Can't remember the name, unfortunately, but yeah, they do seem to be around, which is nice. Are you in the server, Mega King? Do I know you by another name that you go by in Discord or something? It's always good to have more EU players. Yeah, alright. Oh, you're, yes. Fair enough. Yeah, GG's. Fenrir Highwind you went under, yeah, for the within the game. Ah. My muscle memory just isn't there for that. My Sentilo. Oh, you were the Shadow Mits. Oh, you're Tang. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, that you are EU. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the connection was pretty clean. Nice. I did not need to do that, but we got there. Okay, yeah, you've been in the server for a while. Yeah, Mitsuru is an interesting character. She has some potential, but she has a lot of weaknesses too, and I am very familiar with that matchup, so apologies if that was rough on you. Still haven't seen someone sweep the 5C. You mean the dog 5C? I've done that on round start quite a few times. Do you mean lab 5C? In which case, yeah, some characters will. Octo will when he's on Yosuke. But yeah, which 5C are you referring to? Yeah. Yeah, it is nice that this game does reward good players. Ah. Yeah, you can't roll that. My 2C. I should have done D. Nice. Lab 5C. Yeah, I mean, it takes a certain character to be able to do it. You can do it with micro dashes, but it's hard. Oops. Oops. That's not going to work properly. My 2B. No burst? Okay. I take it. I should have done the low and supered instantly, but I didn't even know if he had burst or not. Lab sweep is decent against Lab 5C, yeah, it's true. It's one of the the worst 5Cs in the game, worst sweeps in the game at 15 frames, but it does have chest invuln from frame 4 and it moves her forward quite a bit, so it would work. It would work, yeah. Oh, I have been pinged. Apparently we're playing a few more. I'm not sure how many a few is, but that's what we've been told in the server. Unfortunate. Thanks, Orb, for helping. That 2C. Orb MVP, yeah. Huh? Why? Why would you do this? You're now dead to one touch. Okay. I mean, yeah, Dog's able to turn instantly in 2C is an absolute disaster. They should give that, like, it should take about an amount of time to start up before the dog even does anything. It's kind of silly how fast it is. But yeah, that frenzy was suicide. Burst is such an important resource. Dog. My 2B. Hey Fo, good to see you. Yes, Aura Blast. We like it. I suppose, yeah, removing Red Axe might make sense as a frenzy, although you gain it and lose it so quickly, I wouldn't really ever advise it. Same reason I wouldn't advise ever doing frenzy for Red Axe on Labris. Ah, come on. Nice 2B. Spicy super. Yeah, I was trying to catch the dog with something, but it turns out the dog does not increase the hit stop, so that's not something you should do. Sadly. I just wanted to see if it would work. The answer is no. Brutal Impact is still useless. Oh, never mind. I think that's the end. GG's to Straws a lot. We tried our best. We shouldn't have lost that first one, to be honest. I need to be more careful. But yeah. Alright, we've been going for 2 hours now, unless there's anyone dying to play me in the server. We have Arin in the server who's pinging. We could play Arin. Do we play Arin? Do people want to see more? Or are we done for the day? Do I want to play more is the question. Alright. We can ask Arin if he's still lurking. We'll go slightly longer today. I'm feeling it. Only if I want to. Thank you, that's very kind. Alright, I guess we're playing Arin. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Oops. That's my water bottle falling down. That's what I wanted to do. Alright. Make sure to stay hydrated. Alright.
You wanna play with me?
Adachi? Does Arin play Adachi now? Or are we gonna get a quit to room? Let's see. Adachi is a fuzzy target, but yeah, okay, now we're gonna get a quit to room. Alright. So what advice would we give to Straws a lot? I think we'd tell them to watch Octo's set. But in general, I think they just do other things on defenses probably. And cover the dog. Or have dog cover your own stuff. Could have button checked, but I mean it's online. It's rare that button checks need to happen because you're on your own setup. Nice dodge. Okay. First? That's not gonna kill, I don't think. Really? That 5A hit? I'm surprised. I knew the swords were coming, but you just can't get over them. Yeah. Nice, didn't even use any of our resources. And we're a burst up. That's a good start. Nah. How did you DP through something that didn't even hit you? I don't understand. Nah, I knew it was coming. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, DP3, like, I'm not even sure how you input that. Why would you be ready to DP on that option? I don't understand. That's crazy. But yeah, this is an interesting matchup because you can't really mash, and he has better buttons on better frame data. Skill, yeah. This might not kill. I have a hard time in this matchup. It is quite hard, honestly. It is not in Labrys's favor. He basically does everything Labrys does, but better. So. Of course that hits. Alright. I could have killed. Okay, nice. I think there was an unburstable route there somewhere, probably like 5A super, one more burst super. But that was hard to reach mentally. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we need to focus up. This is... Aaron's quite a good player. And they're only getting better over time. Yeah, can't mash. Interesting use of super. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I need to burst. Finally got the grab. I knew it was coming. You sure you don't want to burst there, buddy? Ugh. Let me just check his health. What is Show's health? Show's 8.5k. Yeah, it's a little bit low. That's the thing about us older players. It takes us a match or two to get used to someone, but then we start adjusting pretty well. Is generally what I find. Players like me or D-Star, Atherax. Nah. That probably wasn't the safest punish, but hey, it worked. Sadly, yeah. Goodbye. I probably could have done that in a single hit. Although he's aerial, so I'm not entirely sure what I would do in a single hit there. Maybe I could... Nah, 2B super wouldn't work properly. That'd go too high. I think that was probably the shortest combo I could do. Without waiting for him to land. Maybe the play was wait for him to land. Then sweep super. That's a lot of damage. Nice. Nice 2B. Nice fatal. No burst, no life. Why have I been pinged by Seb? I mean, I'm in the middle of a set. And I think probably after this set we might have to call it, depending on how long it goes, I guess. My wrists are unfortunately old man wrists and they're about to give out, so I can't go too much longer. Okay. That was pretty funny. I did not expect that to work. Nah, dear, that's the problem. Okay. If you don't want to fight, then I won't stop you.
Please select your character.
I'm not sure if they're expecting burst baits or what, but you do have to fight back. Let me put orbs. Yep, spend the axe. I am not risking dying to 2 hits without a burst. I have no idea what that combo was, but it worked. That was pretty cool. I channeled my inner KG. I didn't know I could do that either. That was completely weird because that was a non-redax fatal with auto combo with a very specific screen distance. But yeah, I guess it worked. Maybe we can do that in yellow. I need to experiment. That'd be pretty funny. Ah, can't 2-beat. Must confirm. Double overhead, okay. This might kill. Nice. Nice. Second Todd of the day. Uchi no kachi. Very true, Labris. Todd, our favourite. Second favourite after Todd Howard. Sorry, no, this is my first favourite Todd. Then it's Todd Howard. Has anyone played the Oblivion remake that just appeared out of nowhere? Kind of weird that it just happened. I've only played Skyrim of the Oblivion series, but I wonder if I should pick it up. I'll take the silence as a no. This is an FGC player stream. We do not place Oblivion here. Okay, that was a very weird exchange. Ah, my 2B. My grab did not work. Never played Skyrim? Yeah, never mind. No Skyrims or Oblivions here. Wait, we were pinged. Ah, okay, it was just Straws a lot saying thank you. Could have Brutal impacted? I'm not sure that would have worked. It might have gone past when he went above, but it's a good thought. Maybe it would have worked. I've not tested it. Brutal impact the second hit. Yeah, it's a good shout. Maybe we could have... I'm not sure it has enough recovery, but maybe. Alright, that's plus. I always forget. Nice jump. Okay, we're in trouble. I need to be more careful with the DPs. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, fair enough. I had an option there. Could have hit him, but yeah, it's rough when he's up close. There's so many options there. And as Labrys, we just don't have DP as an option as well. Maybe I need to throw more orbs when he's far away. That's probably the play. Maybe the secret check is let him fatal me and drop the combo. Maybe. He hasn't landed it yet. No? Okay. I mean, that was double 5A starter, so I guess he wasn't expecting it to work, but it was a fatal counter, which kind of balanced it out. Nice smash. Can you imagine trading 5As and dying? Yeah. You can burst and take this. Yeah, nice jump. Nah. Not enough invuln on that. Of course. One day he'll work it out. Nice. Nice. Always nice to kill off the 5B backdash baiting the guard council attack. Wish you could just use the EX follower without the chain knuckle. Yeah, it would be nice. Labras is lacking a lot in her combo routing. Like, I had a lot of resources there, but I couldn't kill. Just because of the type of hits I was getting. Maybe there were some auto combo routes in there, but yeah, it's rough. Why am I getting pinged again? Last one, okay. Why is that so much recovery? Oh. Guess I just didn't block. Okay. That was very strange. None of that was intentional. I was trying to super at the end there, but I think Ariadne was busy, so I couldn't super. Ah, my 2B. Nice. He didn't have a choice there. It was a good burst. He had to. But yeah, GG's to Arin. That was a very good set. Probably a good point to end it, honestly. Playing Seb would probably trigger me at this point. I don't need to fight another Shadow. Seb is a Shadow Junpei, a very good Shadow Junpei. OMB does beat Blue Burst with a very specific timing. So OMB has some invuln on it, and if you invuln through the Blue Burst, then yeah, you win. The issue is if you OMB first and then they Blue Burst, then you just get hit. So you have to know it's coming. It's a very specific thing. But yeah. That was a very good set and a very nice stream. Thank you everyone very much for coming. I will try to stream more in the future. Like I said, I've been hanging out in the FGC retirement home in Final Fantasy XIV. I've almost cleared the tier. So hopefully once I've cleared the tier, I'll be streaming a bit more than I currently am. But yeah, thanks you all for coming. Good to see you. I will also be planning, the next big thing I want to plan is I want to do a stream where I do like a fake 3.0 patch update. So all the changes I would make in a 3.0 version of this game. And we do actually have access to the source code, so I don't think it's impossible that we just like make it ourselves and then ask Atlas to just patch the game. And I wonder what they would say. I think it'd be pretty funny to at least try. But yeah, that's what's in the works. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I will catch you all soon. So, hopefully soon. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good one. See ya.